Hello, and welcome to another episode of MOPO, where we discuss matters of personal opinion.
It's on MOPO.
And today we're going to be discussing another episode of Gotham. Was it season 4?
Yeah.
Season 4, episode 5?
Yeah, episode 5. Season 4.
Episode 5,
sure.
And it's, it was a lot of kind of happened. What I was waiting for since the last time I saw Butch go down when they said his real name, and I confirmed with you, and we were like, yo, that's Grundy.
Yeah.
And then they start out the episode pretty much where they're like, yo, they're dragging him off into a lake and just dropping him into a lake. Yeah, and it's got like I guess sewage canisters from Indian Hill.
Yeah, Indian Hill.
And I just thought that was wild because I'm just like, yo, man, they're really trying to set this up because, you know,
and they did it in one episode.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't expect, well, more or less one episode, but the whole resurrection, yeah.
Yeah, like the whole, like he's out there now, like.
And he, like, Solomon Grundy takes place in like the 16 or 1700s, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean,
like old time, like when they were still pioneering for gold. So maybe like the 1700s.
Yeah, like in the comics, like he's definitely like a Western type,
old timey,
like character, like Jonah Hex and whatnot.
But he comes alive, and he just happens to come across a few like. Outside of town,
they were hobos.
Yeah, dude, I was just like, and they're singing the Solomon Grundy. They got the old timey crank. Yeah, something. It's like the record player, but before, where the speaker was part of the needle. Oh man, I'm biffing on the name.
Yeah,
but yeah, and that was playing the Solomon Grundy song, and they're really weird. Like, I thought there were more words to what they were saying, and they're just like, born on a Monday, Christmas on a Tuesday, and I'm just like, yo, I thought there was more words than that.
Nah, I mean, I never heard of the song outside of the comic reference, so I mean,
oh, okay. Yeah, there's like a whole real song.
So it's a first for me, but
yeah, and he just comes out and he just wrecks it. Well, not at first. He's just like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah,
and the one guy discovers
like,
he's afraid of fire, like Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, I mean, you got your flame little torch here, and he's going, "Arr!"
And then he's just being a jerk about it, like, "Oh, you don't like fire?"
And then he's still he's like the Saturday Night Live skit where Bill Hader's old man. He's like got the microphone. He's like punching people in the face with the microphone and shit. Like that's what he's like with the flame. And dude's all like, "Arr!" And you don't get those signs that you don't like what you're doing. So, yeah, he tears that dude up. And, of course, the other two dummies are, you just hurt my friend, get go. And they get done in, too.
Yeah, because nobody can be like, oh, yeah, we were kind of in the wrong. Like, our buddy's a jerk.
You want a hot dog or something?
Yeah. It's like, as long as you're gone by the time he wakes up, we're cool. Because we want to be like, we scared you off and stuff.
So, but yeah, he beats those dudes up and he, like, takes their clothes and, like, hears the song. So it's like...
And it's, like, on repeat because it's skipping because they knocked into it. It's just, like, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. So he just starts singing that.
It's a weird coincidence. His name just happens to be Solomon Grundy. Like, he saw Grundy on the name tag.
Oh, no. It was, like, Cyrus or something, right? It was, like, the dude's real name.
But, yeah, no. He just, all of a sudden, like, the song is playing Solomon Grundy or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it said Grundy or something on his name tag. But, that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, and then he winds up getting up with the Riddler. And it looks like at first like he's going to, like, beat the Riddler up and, like, I don't even know. But he's going to use the Riddler to help him because he's walking around real confused right now. And Riddler's still, like, fucked up in the game. Like, he knows that he used to be smart, but he feels like he's stupid still or whatever. And basically Riddler takes Grundy to a fight club, and they're gonna try and make money like that way.
Fighting in the ring style.
Yeah, get Riddler smart and figure out what happened to Grundy after that.
Yeah, getting Riddler smart, I think, is going to be a real. He thinks he's going to be able to take some drugs.
Probably is or something. I don't know. Because it's like, how did he get dumb? What, he freeze?
Well, yeah,
he got permanent brain freeze.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
his mind atrophied and his muscles atrophied. And I guess he hasn't been
walking around.
Well, yeah, but I guess he hasn't worked out his mind as much as he's worked out his body.
Palsy and shit.
No, I mean maybe he's not doing enough crosswords since he got unfrozen or something.
You have to exercise your brain.
Yeah, he needs to do some Sudoku. but what was it? They call for the doctor because they see like a little burn on him. Ignore the fact that his veins are popping out everywhere, and he's straight like lime green, whitewash green.
And then he got like green veins and shit. Oh, that gets you patched up.
Yeah. Oh, you got some burns there. They patch you up. Meanwhile, they got this guy who's like, his face is all scratched up from the fight.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, hey, let's just go pour some alcohol on you.
That bitch pours whiskey on his face. And
yeah, you're good. Get out of here. But
get out of here.
The doctor turns around, and who is this?
It's the
It's Lee.
Looking real good, too.
But, she doesn't have the virus anymore, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but yeah, I mean, her veins weren't all fucked up either, but she didn't piss her off yet, either. Let's see this chick get pissed, and her veins are going...
Yeah, maybe, because I thought they cured her, but, I mean, she could have... I mean, who knows what happened? Yeah. It's been episodes.
Yeah, she bounced out.
But yeah, I'm real curious to see what happens with that, and that's actually how they end the episode.
Right.
So thanks for listening, and
it's all MOPO.
No, there's like this. The whole second storyline is the whole Ra's al Ghul thing, and Bruce and the knife.
Yeah,
they're all like they killed that kid right in front of me.
They are Captain Obvious the whole episode with this knife. They're like, oh well, maybe the knife is how you kill them. Oh no, maybe that's how you kill them is how you use the knife and you kill them. Then Ra's al Ghul later on was all late to Bruce because Bruce is going to take it upon himself to go try and kill this dude with the knife, and Ra's al Ghul's all like, oh. You don't know why I want you to, why I want that knife. It's for you to kill me with.
No, I think they thought if he had the knife, it would give him, it would bond the connection, and that would be power. I think that's what they were worried about. If he had it in his hands, then he would have power that he didn't deserve.
I mean, I guess I kind of cheated for knowing the comics, but the whole time I'm like, and it felt like they were saying it too. Bruce said it, then old Pennyworth said it, then
except see, they were going to kill him. To kill him, to get rid of him, to be done with him, because they're like, oh yeah, this is what we're supposed to do, not knowing that it was literally what they're supposed to do to fulfill the prophecy.
That scene where Barbara comes and sees Ra's al Ghul before Bruce goes and tries to go. Well, all right. She goes in there and he does some way.
He goes, touch the glass. It's Shang
Tsung shit through through the glass and hand melded with her, mind melded, but they went hand to hand.
They put the hand. They did hands to hands on the glass,
they touched tips,
and the hands glowed in between them.
And she was like, oh,
and she was like, oh, what was that? And he was like, you'll know when the time comes.
Yeah, he said, you'll see. And the way he said, he's like, goodbye, Barbara.
He knew he wasn't going to see her again.
I had that feeling, oh shit. But then so. They go to the wake, and Bruce is all beating himself up because he blames himself for the kid getting killed.
Oh, by the way, this is way mixed up because he goes to the wake at the very beginning after we're introduced to Solomon Grundy,
right.
and he already explained it. So it's not like all this happened and then he's like, oh, now I'm sad. He's been sad,
right?
Like Bruce is on a vengeful tirade with this knife to try to kill Ra's al Ghul in an attempt of vengeance for this kid.
Yeah, he feels like it's his fault that the kid died. And he's like sitting there, like just trying to figure out what to do with this knife. He's like, "Fuck it, this knife is to kill him, and that's what I'm gonna do." And he puts on his little like vigilante costume, and he like Mission Impossibles himself.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, is he really gonna like just sneak into prison?
But he did, because they got rid of all the real guards,
and that's because I'm like, yo, that guard just straight like opened that gate and did not close it.
Yeah,
he is fired tomorrow.
They knew he was gonna come, and he goes in there and like. And he's all stupid. He don't realize this is like super easy.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna walk in.
He's like, I'm so good.
I'm fucking.
He's like, I've been trained. I've been reading all these books. Of course, I know what I'm doing.
Kind of like he's mystical animal, man.
He's like, I haven't taken my mask off yet. I kept my hood up. And like, dude, I'm doing this right.
If only there was something I could call myself. Like.
No, let me just figure this mission out real quick.
But yeah. So he rolls up on him. He's gonna kill him or whatever. He's like, "Oh, you ain't gonna do that or whatever." So and Ra's al Ghul pops up, calls him a bitch to his face, and all like chokes him out. And they beat his ass and like take him down to the dungeon. And that's where
Gordon and Alfred come to the prison. And they're all like, "Oh, we're just here to check things out. We're pretty sure, Bruce Wayne came in here like kind of crazy,
right,
or bad, but we really like to look around."
And they ain't even here.
Yeah.
We don't know what you're
and it's funny because
about.
they too, like the whole tour of the prison looking for him and stuff, and then they're at the end they're going to be like, "All right, well, thanks a lot for letting us look around. I just got like one more question." Alfred's saying this, and he's just like, "So, where are the real guards?" And then Gordon's right on point, like punch, pow, boom, and I'm just like,
murder all these people in the room.
Yeah, there was a lot. At first, it was like, "Oh, they're going to fight and knock each other out," and then all of a sudden, Alfred's just like, "Bow, bow, bow, bow," and then Gordon starts getting in on it, bow, 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 and I was just like, "Oh, never mind, everybody's dead."
So basically, Ra's al Ghul takes Bruce down to the dungeon of the, Arkham Asylum or whatever, and he's going to force him to kill him because he wants to die, is what he's telling Bruce. But I think there's a lot more going on with this, since he did the thingy with
this is
Barbara.
where it gets confusing.
But Bruce, I'm going to kill you because he's gonna do that, and he goads him into it, and Bruce straight up he stabs him right in the gut.
He played his emotions like a fiddle, and he was just like, "I'll give you exactly what you want."
And he fizzles down into a skeleton as Alfred and Gordon come down, and once again got convinced. Bruce is, I killed him, I did it, and Gordon's all like, "Well, that don't change nothing because you did what you had to do."
Yeah, but he also says it's going to be like a long walk back to, from being a murderer or whatever. But here's the thing that, the first and only person that Bruce Wayne has killed so far is Ra's al Ghul.
Right.
Okay. Who he immediately turned into a skeleton, like he saw the Ark, or he was Damian Gray,
right?
Which actually,
he kind of is.
Yeah, because when he looks into his own reflection, he sees his old self.
Yeah, his real self.
He immediately decays down to bones, and I'm just like, okay,
I wouldn't feel bad about that.
Well, I'm like, that's not... Okay, that might mess him up a little bit, because he's like, whoa, wow, that's not how people die. But at the same time, it's like...
Is that what happens?
It's got to be easy enough to distinguish, oh yeah, that's not how people die, so it wouldn't fuck him up as much, It'd be different if you had to stare him in the eyes afterwards, and he got like, hey, why does he keep looking like it's looking at me? It's just like, oh, look at that bones over there in the corner. Like, that used to be a person. Like, I think I killed it.
Crazy motherfucker.
It's like video game killing versus like real life killing.
Yeah, but
it's different.
Yeah, that's basically the episode all jumbled up in a little mix for it.
Except the thing I didn't get is the whole reason Ra's al Ghul wanted Bruce to kill him is because he wanted Bruce to be his heir. Now, when he killed him, aside from him magically decaying into bones right there on the spot, nothing really happened between Ra's al Ghul and Bruce Wayne.
He already did it with Barbara.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There was no melding. There was no and Bruce Wayne was never resurrected in the pool, so he's not cursed like Ra's al Ghul is or was.
Right.
So why and how would Bruce Wayne then be his heir? Also, with the whole transfer with Barbara, my theory was that I said to you, since they were all like getting it on hardcore, he was all like, living dead girl with her, like. She's probably pregnant
with his child,
and he transferred his consciousness or his essence, his soul
baby?
into the little baby.
And the little baby's gonna come out like whole.
To then be like born again as
he's gonna come
himself.
out like a whole dude.
No, he's just gonna come out.
He's gonna like rip her face off or whatever. And, like,
okay.
him.
You know how they talk about Ra's al Ghul's kin, and it's like the woman they played him off in the. Chris Nolan movies as the girl with Bane. She was Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Yeah. So that might be the reincarnation. I'm not saying it's going to be a girl again.
Talia al Ghul is not Ra's al Ghul.
Well, I know, but I'm saying it's still his kid. Barbara's going to have a kid.
So you think Ra's al Ghul's really done? And
I think Ra's al Ghul's really done, and then it's going to be like. Maybe like a male kid instead of a female kid, and then it's going to grow up and then be Ra's al Ghul, kind of like the Buddha dies, or no, the Dalai Lama dies, and then they just find a kid and they're like, dude, you're the Dalai Lama, and he's just like, I guess I'm the Dalai Lama, and they raise him up to be the Dalai Lama.
That is interesting. I mean, hopefully we'll be finding this out in the next couple episodes.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Because
I think they're going to just leave us on a cliff right now, and we're going to be following a lot of Solomon Grundy.
He's all like, you'll see to Barbara.
Well, yeah, like the second her stomach starts getting fat, she's going to be like, oh, damn it.
He got me pregnant with his hands? Come on,
man. They were definitely doing it.
Yeah, but if she's pregnant, she already knows she's pregnant.
She might not know.
To this bitch.
Might not know.
Ain't gonna be like,
she might not
that's
know.
What he was talking about. He's a psychic.
He knew.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's either that or she's gonna be the undead. But it still doesn't make sense. How is Bruce Wayne the heir? It still doesn't make sense.
And we still don't know why Barbara Gordon is named Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, honestly, that's a mystery too. Like, that is so perplexing. Unless Barbara gives birth to a female, right? And then
she plays it off as Jim Gordon's.
Well, no, it's been way too long for that. He's gonna be like, get out of here with that. No,
I'll name her Barbara.
And then gets her to marry Bruce, right? Since Bruce is the heir. I mean, it's gonna be really weird, but like
15-year-old boy, what's up?
No,
I get it down.
No, this would have to happen like
3 years from now.
No, years later.
So he's gonna be like 30, and she's gonna be like 50. He's like, hey, remember?
No, what are you talking about? The daughter of Barbara.
The daughter.
You lunatic.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm just saying, but he'd have to be like in his 40s though.
Hey, 15-year-old.
No, he'd have to be in his 40s, and she'd be in her 20s.
I'm 40-year-old Bruce Wayne.
He's like 17, 16.
I'm all old, and I know you're all young.
Maybe not even 16. He's like 15. He's gonna be like 35, and she's gonna be. It's still gonna be weird. Don't get me wrong.
There's gonna be some mystical shit.
It's gonna be weird as fuck.
We'll see that.
But who knows what's going on right now? I'm so confused by all this nonsense that they're putting in front of me.
Right? Because it is some crazy writing. I gotta
say. Because Ra's al Ghul's not dead yet in any storylines I'm aware of. I mean, as of right now, he is. Yeah. But I mean, like, as of this point in the timeline, like he's not supposed. He's usually still around when Batman's around.
Yeah. So I mean,
unless Barbara does give birth to a full-size human,
like she'd have to be dead then.
I mean, no, just throw her in the pool again.
Throw her in the lab. That's just what I'm saying. Because we're not gonna get it on for a few months. You need to.
Yeah, I'm a little traumatized by that.
Well, no, I mean that'd be a huge.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like when guys go into the labor room with their wife and they get traumatized. They're like, that's not what I was expecting. It's like, what were you expecting exactly?
But like, what do you think? What do you think? Like is Bruce really the heir?
Yeah, like what is that all about? Do you have any clue? Because we're confused.
Why?
Bruce was going to end up getting cursed and then be like alive forever. And then, like, that's how he gets, like, his mystical Batman, Dark Knight powers of disappearing and shit.
Why does Jim Gordon name his daughter after a psycho chick?
With who even? Because we don't even know, like, because
who's gonna be her mom?
We totally didn't talk about Sophia.
Oh yeah, and then the real crazy chick.
Sophia's playing both sides super hard with Gordon being like, yo, I want the goodness for everybody. I don't like my daddy. And then be like, yo, Penguin, come and get this.
And to keep it real short, she's like, this episode focused on her really buttering up Penguin, like doing all kinds of shit like her mom would do. And so, you trying to fuck this dude?
No, I think she's trying to like put herself in a figure of influence. Like put herself in that motherly figure, like not so it's not sexual, but it's like he can confide in her, she can convince him, influence him.
Yeah, I guess.
And then this way, the Falcone family does truly still own the city.
Yeah, but let us.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let us know what you think about this episode, and join us next time for episode
6. The next episode. Remember, this is just our opinions. It's always a matter of personal opinion.
It's all MOPO.
And thanks for listening.